I greet you, my country people. I throw a salute to.
Of course, Mo will start off at the show this makes sense evening, and Mo will talk about your feeling
Mm.
based on the season fever. We'll start from the season fever. The season officially will end on Sunday. Talk about the EPL. Let's, of course, let's be able to be specific. The EPL will officially end on Sunday, where normally we will see the last football match, day 38
Mm.
match will play. Now, different questions, but how you feel as EPL once again?
Well, I think it's been a very good season for the EPL because we see good football. We see, say, some teams going to the season. They start the season very well, but that kind of ginger where they take start the season, it could be like say they are full finish for road, and it could be like say they go for the station and not can see full. But we see all that. No, be Arsenal. Arsenal push the season to the last day of the league. You understand? Match day 38. But we also they see say get some teams like Tottenham Hotspur we start the season very well. You understand? Some people they expect say, at least they go do better team, but even top four place, they're not the finish for top four. With the way the table there right now, we see some other clubs too. You know, where that initial momentum, that initial ginger, where they take start, they get. We see Manchester United, their season poor. We see Chelsea, their season poor too. But last, Chelsea, you know, at the tail end, the fight come back to come make the Europa League spot. So for some teams really disappoint where we're this season. We also see Liverpool too, where be like say, you know, they do like say they did the title race. But it could be like say when they don't reach that third phase, Liverpool for can't finish for road too. You know, they're not gonna follow Arsenal and Manchester City. Will be like saying I be the landlord for the division right now. Take, you know, drag the league as they drag them they go. So entertaining season and me personally, I hope say maybe we will see some, you know, see some drama for the last day of the league, like that kind of Aguero moment, kind of where we see the other time.
Two seasons ago, where we see Aston Villa pushing their strong one against City. But when we talk
City.
about Arsenal, their chances now, we'll look at the different scenarios. If City lose against West Ham, Arsenal must win their match. If City draw, Arsenal must win their match. And if City wins, if Arsenal wins, City will win the EPL
The
title.
Premier League, yes.
Now, for the fourth time, any chance for Arsenal?
Me personally, I think say the team there for Manchester City and I don't see some different percentage, but I think say Manchester City gets 99%. You know, understand because they play for their home. When many people they expect say they go beat West Ham. You understand? West Ham supposed to shop them like that kind of 3 to 4 goals. You they get, but football that small element of surprise there because if you look the arrangement when even the Premier League don't arrange now, not say surprise fit still happen because the way that they are arranged now, not be say they won't carry only the trophy, only one trophy, go Manchester City Stadium, the Etihad Stadium. Two trophies, one go Manchester City Stadium.
Switch if you go anywhere.
Exactly. So there's that small percentage they say surprise, miracle still go happen for that last day. Because you know, football, we they see and when it happen like that. We see, Mark I just use the AFCON make example. Ivory Coast and the team when they beat for semi-finals the other time.
Ivory Coast semi-finals, who Nigeria played for finals?
Nigeria and Ivory Coast I play for final. But the team where Ivory Coast, you know Ivory Coast didn't get red card.
Mali for semi-finals.
You see that clash. You see the way that game be. Now that game they collect red card.
I think red card. The last minute they protest from the Malian team and everything.
Another game all quarterfinals, either quarterfinals or semi-finals. The Ivory Coast team they collect red card. I think that Odilon Kosulu collect the red card. But they come back. They can't win that game for extra time. You they get so football. Sometimes you can just see some that small element of surprise. But me personally, I think say the cup right now they for Manchester and but even the Premier League they prepare for two trophies, set of trophies. One go there Emirates, one go there Etihad. 40 medals go there for the two stadiums. The Premier League's chief executive will go Arsenal Stadium. Richard Masters to go Arsenal Stadium. The Premier League chairman go Manchester City Stadium. So that in case whoever win them, you understand, one big organ for the two stadiums we go do the presentation of the medals.
Look at the West Ham team. And look at Moyes, you know, I just look at some few minutes before we come on air, how the Moyes movement and you know Arteta, how Arteta have been done that the guy back there. But let's look at the West Ham team. Whether West Ham get the quality where we believe if you pull down a City team. We watch the Tottenham City game. We see how Tottenham try their best that popular miss from Son Heung-min, that popular miss, we take my mind back to the World Cup miss. But talk about the fact that the West Ham team get the quality to stop this particular City team.
I don't think say they get the quality to stop City team, because if you look the City team, some people go argue saying that them be the best team for the world right now. You understand? But after that loss to Real Madrid, the debate don't you go get the way it take the people talking that currently in a Real Madrid because of what Real Madrid they do for their division and also for the UEFA Champions League. So, but if you look City team, arguably one of the best team, if not the very best team for the world. If you look what they don't do in their last 5 games, they don't score about 15, 16 goals already. And they never lose any game since December. I think December 6th or so. They never lose any game since December. That's not to tell you, say, and we did for me now. That's like 5 months.
Consistency of winning matches.
5 months now, they never lose any game for the league.
Count the games they draw.
Exactly. So you did that of there. You say this team, like one of my Ogaden when at the interview they talk, say Manchester City no be team where they carry mat they talk anyhow with. They no be small picking team at all. So and we know say Pep Guardiola now be the best manager for the world. If you look the nearest person where they to Ram, now big gap now they give them all the Carlo Ancelotti, the OC Mourinho them. They give them gap when it comes to major trophies when they don't win for Europe since 2007, 2008 season. So for me, I think say West Ham no get that players. They don't get that capacity to fit make them difficult for Man City. And also Man City they play for their home, where they will get that added home support. But football, you understand, anything fit still happen. I just believe say that only 1% of anything fit still happen for the match.
Okay, now more we switch from that. I want to talk about the EPL as a whole. The EPL for this season. As we do the recap for the EPL for the season, we don't see different, matters we don't play. Now more we'll talk about the best player for you for the EPL so far this season. Youngest best player. We'll talk about best signing, worst signing, and maybe we'll talk about most improved team and
flop of the season too.
Flop of the season. Okay, so let's start with the best player for you.
The best player this season, I'll give out to Phil Foden. This season, we know say everybody know Kevin.
Not Kevin Highland.
No. Everybody knows say normally that much started the team. They need Kevin De Bruyne, which I think say I be the best midfielder for the world. We know how the team they rely on him. We know say anytime Kevin De Bruyne show up, something must happen. Either I go score, he go assist. But this season we see say they miss him due to injury. But which player can I step up to the plate? Which player can I step up to the occasion and say, senior man Kevin De Bruyne all day, make I carry the team for my back. Like Phil Foden carry the team for his back for a large part of the season. Erling Haaland scored plenty goals, but I go see if we look the season, we go bring some match. Go see Erling Haaland when he goes totally. You understand? I no go I give him credit for the number of goals when he score, but I believe say person when they more how call him we show working pass. You understand? When the team need most person to show face when he face show pass than Phil Foden this season. Look at consistent goals, important goals for the team. When the team so kind games, maybe like see you don't even want to look like the City one draw. You don't get Phil Foden go step up and go score goal, or he go assist, or he go do one thing where he go contribute to the winning for the game. So for me, I believe so the player where he do it very consistently. A long period of time this season, I'll give out to Phil Foden.
Okay, then let's talk about youngest player for
young player of the season. I don't believe anybody's supposed to even argue this one. Now ice cold Palmer. You understand? For your first season where they play, first full season where they play for top flight football for Europe, 22 goals, 10 assists.
Yeah, and 27 goals for all tournaments.
Exactly. So well deserved. Nobody's supposed to even argue him. And if not be saying at the position where Chelsea even day for the league, him they in contention for the player of the season. You they get, but we know how football be now. We they look the waiting the person contributes, and also where he push the team reach. You they get, and also people they talk say if you come out the number of goals and the assist when Palmer contributes to this Chelsea team, Chelsea for not the where they day.
Yeah.
Chelsea going to Europa League this season now because of Palmer. So Palmer, the well deserved that young player of the season award. Signing of the season, I'll give out to 2 people. Cole Palmer and Declan Rice.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer, you will see contribution. I will just talk about Cole Palmer. Make I talk about Declan Rice. We know say this Arsenal team rely on Thomas Partey.
Yeah.
This season, we see say Thomas Partey missed most of the season with injury. But if you look at the team, no really feel that absence of Thomas Partey because of Declan Rice. You dey get seeing number of goals when he score. I think this is his best season when it comes to goals and assist contribution. To see not dey play for the Premier League. And he step up in performance from the level where person where they come as a captain of West Ham, he goes exactly to a different level. Nobody even dey talk about the price tag, the £100 million where Arsenal signed Declan Rice, because the player come from day one. He just hit the ground running. You dey get. So for me, I think the signing of the seasons go to Declan Rice and Cole Palmer because of their contribution for where their club dey.
Flop of the season.
I'll give it to Manchester United winger Anthony. Somebody talk say
youngs with the improve thing we improve it, we improve it.
Somebody talk say he no sure say Anthony na Brazilian. Looking at the way Brazilian players, they play with the flair. Then understand when it comes to that dribbling, that skill, that samba style for inside pitch, they get them. But I don't know. I don't just understand what happened to the Anthony way many people see for Ajax Amsterdam and the Anthony way they play for Manchester United. Because if clubs spend that kind of plenty money for you, then they expect say you go show working, you go contribute goals, you go contribute assists. But check the full season, check how many goals he score, check how many assists he gets. You understand? So I think one of their last 2 games or so, they tell us say go play left back, they complain. When you they play wing, they play anything. They go play left back small, you they complain. So all those ones are many Manchester United fans go agree with me for this one where I talk say Anthony and many football lovers too. Anthony now be the flop of this season.
Coach of the season.
Manchester United supposed to ask for a small refund back, if it is possible for my ass.
Coach of the season.
Coach of the season. The season for me go to the manager we go win the Premier League.
So whether Arteta or
if Arteta win the coach of the season go to Ram. If Pep Guardiola win the coach of the season go to Ram. But I want to give honorable mention to the manager of Aston Villa, Unai Emery, for the ogbonge work when he do. I think Aston Villa never qualified for Champions League in a very long time. I don't forget how many years in particular.
1983 or so.
Exactly.
Then European Cup.
The last time when they qualify. So, but see what they don't do so far. And not be just say they qualify. Watch the way the kind of football that they play. Watch when they play the so-called big teams. They give them problem. They beat Arsenal home and away. I think they beat Manchester City for one leg this season.
Yeah.
So the Aston Villa team don't really improve. Their results show for board. Their results also the show for inside the field of play.
So most improved team also you go with Aston Villa.
Most improved team
for the season.
Of the season. I'll also give them to Aston Villa because they really impressed me where they really improved where. Okay. You understand? Honorable mention for that most improved team. Make I also give out to Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Yes, honorable mention.
Arsenal do well past last season.
Yes, now we see. Last season, you get where they reached. They have can't finish now. You understand?
They go to the last day.
But they push Manchester City to the very last day and look their performance against the top 6 clubs. Manchester City, they played Manchester City 3 times this season. They don't lose to Manchester City once. They don't lose to Liverpool. They don't lose to Chelsea. They don't lose to Manchester United.
First time since 2007, home and away.
Home and away, exactly. So the team really improved from the team what we see last season. And you see many people they talk say the team where the team do last season, they don't go fit one this season. They repeat them again. You don't understand. And also their first year for the Champions League, they reached quarterfinal since how many years? And many of those young players now their first time for Champions League. So I believe that the team really improved. Whether they win the trophy or not, I'll give them honorable mention. But the most improved team will go to Aston Villa.
Okay. Now we'll switch from that side a bit. I'm going to talk about a bit about the Euros where we don't see the list already. And I want to relate them back to the Nigerian factor. Now we don't see some for example, France will drop their list.
Yes.
And we see it in sub. Many people talk about the fact, say the Crystal Palace winger
Michael Olise.
They miss for the list. Talented player. If you play for your creative midfield, if you play the left and right, talented one. Now, some say they take out the facts. Maybe in that time where the NFF go talk to controlling for if he convince Michael Olise, maybe if he can play for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Don't forget if he play for Morocco, if he also play for England, and if he also play for France. Now they miss the Euros. You believe in a good move from the NFF to approach the guy to reason with him, he can play with the Super Eagles.
Well, sorry, I just want to throw small Maggie for that thing when you talk now. Algeria, I go play for.
Algeria,
not in Morocco. I believe say our NFF we don't do our groundwork for back already. You understand? And this one a very big opportunity for us to make sure say we get the player also. You understand? And I believe say our people when when they go talk to all these our young players, our young guys outside the country, where we see they are They're no born for inside
Yeah.
Nigeria. They don't know. You understand? Make them see. They let them. They know what it need be to play for Nigeria. How big it be. You understand? Because we also we know small when it comes to football. They know born for inside Africa. The way that they talk sometimes to come play for inside Africa, the thing they do me somehow for body. Be like saying they no really tell them for house how big some of these countries be for
Yes.
Africa when it comes to African football. You understand? So because if you look some of the so-called big teams for Europe, when last they win trophy, when last they win the Euros. But look the big teams for Africa, Nigeria. Quite recently, we just still win our Nations Cup. When last a team like England, for example, win the Euros? You dey get? So I believe say people when go talk to these guys, maybe they sell the story where sell the how big these
You get a
national
chance
teams
to
be.
play for the World
Yes,
Cup.
you get chance to play for the World Cup. You get the chance to play for Africa's biggest competition. So for me, I believe say the people where go they go sell those stories to these young players, make them try convince them well, let them know say see the things when you get to gain when you come play for Africa where your papa or your mama come from. You don't understand. So I believe say only say yes, we get a lot to gain as a national team if only say come play for the Super Eagles, but also make we also let only say know say in get a lot to gain too as a Super Eagles of Nigeria player. So I believe say our NFF go don dey do their groundwork, make we sell the story well to am, and hopefully we fit convince am because I believe say we really need all the talent wey we get. We need them inside our national team. We know say we get good left wingers when it comes to that left wing. Sorry, right wingers
Right
when it comes
wingers.
to that right wing. And I believe say Michael Olise na a very good addition into that right wing also.